Welcome and thank you for joining us tonight for our virtual Scholar Night. My name is Bria Price. I'm the manager of the College Success Program here at Achieve Atlanta, and we're just so excited to have you all here with us. I will be your MC for the night and just wanted to go over a couple things. So we will be presenting a couple things to you all. First thing is what it means to be an Achieve Atlanta Scholar. Go over scholarship next steps, as well as advice for incoming students. Now, without a further ado, I would like to introduce you to Achieve Atlanta's founding executive director, Tina Fernandez.
Good evening, parents, families, and most importantly, soon to be graduates of the class of 2021. My name is Tina Fernandez, and I'm the executive director of Achieve Atlanta. And on behalf of APS, our partner organizations, and Achieve Atlanta, I'd like to welcome you to the class of 2021 Scholar Night. This school year, you have persevered through sometimes unbearable obstacles. And yet, here you are. In just a few weeks, you're going to be crossing that graduation stage and getting your diploma. And we are so, so proud of you. And I want to take a moment to give a special shout out to all of our parents and caregivers who are with us tonight, because we know that over the course of your baby's life, and especially this last year, you pushed, pulled, and prayed your kids to this point. And we want to say thank you. Tonight, we are here to celebrate all of your accomplishments. And scholars, we're here to celebrate the dreams that you have for the future. And we know that you have dreams. So let's take a minute. Scholars, shout out your dreams in the chat box. Let's put them out there and let's start believing that these dreams are going to come true. Biologist, changing the world, engineering, nurse, lawyer, psychiatrist, dentist. Yes. I love it. Attorney, teacher, zookeeper. I love it. We're putting this out into the universe because this is your future, scholars. So thank you for sharing those dreams with us, and we want you to hold on to them through this journey. At Achieve Atlanta, we have bold expectations for the class of 2021 and for each one of you. You've already shown your boldness by having the courage to dream and to shout those dreams out, and the commitment to put in the work. This year, nearly 4,000 Achieve Atlanta scholars from 17 APS high schools are studying at over 300 colleges and universities. And you are about to join their ranks and take the next step to make your bold personal vision a reality. Now, being an Achieve Atlanta scholar can be summed up in 3 words: believe, expect, achieve. Achieve Atlanta scholars believe in their ability to write their own stories and take on life after high school with confidence, resilience, and persistence. Especially in these uncertain times, it is critical that you believe in yourself and in your abilities. And college may not look like you thought it was going to look like. We know the world doesn't look like we thought it was going to look like, but we still hold on to the belief that we can still accomplish great things. And rest assured, you're not going to do it alone. Achieve Atlanta and our partners are going to be there with you every step of the way. In the video you're about to see, you'll hear from a few of our graduates, scholars, partners, and team about how Achieve Atlanta is working to support students like you.
When it comes to being first generation college, it's like climbing a ladder that nobody else in your family have climbed before.
Achieve Atlanta's vision is that Atlanta be a city where race and income no longer predict post-secondary attainment and upward mobility.
And the way we do that is by helping Atlanta public school students access, afford, and earn a post-secondary credential.
We knew we needed to find a way to help students pay for college in the state of Georgia. And we designed the Achieve Atlanta Scholarship. So our first cohort of scholars going to college was 600. And in the last 5 years, we're now serving almost 3,000 students studying at over 200 colleges and universities across the country.
It's not enough words that I can articulate how much gratitude I have for each and every one of you guys at Achieve Atlanta.
Thank you so much for what you do. I really want to extend like my huge hugs, kisses, and all that.
I just want to say thank you to all of the believers out there, and we look forward to the future for Achieve Atlanta. In addition to believing, Achieve Atlanta scholars expect excellence from themselves and from those around them. And we want you to expect excellence from your colleges and universities as well, and from your advisors. And when you're not getting what you need, we want you to ask for help and advocate for yourself. You can also expect that Achieve Atlanta is going to help you afford your degree by providing you with the Achieve Atlanta Scholarship every semester. And in return, Achieve Atlanta has some expectations of you. The first step to becoming an Achieve Atlanta scholar is taking the Achieve Atlanta commitment. Now, if we were in person, I would be handing out hard copies of the scholar commitment form and we'd be signing it together. But since we're online, let's walk through what we are going to ask you to commit to tonight. First, to be an Achieve Atlanta scholar, you must maintain full-time enrollment every semester at an eligible Achieve Atlanta post-secondary institution. Full-time enrollment for purposes of the scholarship means that you'll take 12 credit hours a semester. But please note that for those of you who are going to get a bachelor's, if you want to graduate in 4 years, you really need to take 15 credit hours a semester. So think about that when you're planning, but at a minimum, we require that you take 12 credit hours a semester. Next, you agree to complete all Achieve Atlanta Scholarship update and renewal applications, including submitting required documents. Next, you agree to make satisfactory academic progress at your college. That is going to vary from college to college, but typically what it means is that you're going to maintain at least a 2.0 GPA and you're going to earn a certain number of credit hours every semester. As long as you're in good standing with your college or university, you will be in good standing with Achieve Atlanta. Next, you agree to complete the FAFSA every year. We want to congratulate you and congratulate all of those parents and caregivers who completed the FAFSA. You had to do it to get the Achieve Atlanta Scholarship, but please note, you have to complete the FAFSA every single year. And this is critical not just for getting the Achieve Atlanta Scholarship, but also for getting whatever federal financial aid or state aid or institutional aid you may be getting. So put it on your calendars. October 1st, every year FAFSA opens and you have to apply for the FAFSA every year. Next, you will meet regularly with your designated college advisors, which includes those that have been assigned to you by Achieve Atlanta. You'll hear more from your advisors during college nights, so make sure you sign up for those so that you can meet your advisors. You also agree to complete the college persistence surveys that we're going to send you from time to time and submit information to us when we request it. So scholars, if you're not already doing it, you have to check your email on a regular basis. Sometimes we send out text messages as well, but if you get something from Achieve Atlanta, you must respond so that you can get your scholarship. Next, you will keep us updated on your contact information. Many of you are going to get new emails when you go on to college. And if you get a new phone number or your contact information changes at any point between now and your graduation, please let us know. It's the only way we can contact you and make sure we're getting your money to the right place. And finally, to become an Achieve Atlanta Scholar, you are committing that you will earn your post-secondary degree or credential. Later tonight, you're going to hear about how to sign this form online, but we want to have a little commitment ceremony here. And so if you are ready to become an Achieve Atlanta Scholar and are ready to make these commitments, let me know in the chat. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Ready. Yes. Yes. I love it. Fabulous. So with that, welcome and congratulations to the 2021 cohort of Achieve Atlanta Scholars. Achievement starts here. It starts by setting your goals and working every day to meet them. And scholars, you know this because you've just lived this. Life is going to throw you some curveballs. And when that happens, you have to ask for help. You're not meant to do this by yourself. So please, when things start to get rough, make sure you're reaching out to your support network, to your advisors, to your parents and peers to get the help that you need to keep on going. And like our 2021 scholar in this photo, Nia, who graduated from Drew Charter School and next month will earn her degree from Valdosta State University. Your high school graduation will be the first of many achievements in your life. In just a few months, you're going to start your college journey. But I want you to know that what got you this far is not going to be enough to get you to the next phase. You're going to have to tackle harder academic problems. You're going to have to learn what we call adulting skills, like time management, self-advocacy, networking with others. And we know that you can do it. So prepare yourselves mentally to take it up a notch and know that Achieve Atlanta is going to be that bridge that helps you get from here to there. And what waits for you on the other side is your degree and the path to your dreams. You're going to hear more about the support next. So make sure you have a pen and paper and are ready to take notes. But in the meantime, on behalf of everyone at Achieve Atlanta, welcome to the family. We are so proud of you. And now I'm going to turn it over to our Director of Scholarship, Ninfa Murillo, who's going to give you details about getting your Achieve Atlanta Scholarship.
Thank you, Tina. Hello, scholars, and again, congratulations. So I'm here to speak about the next steps to secure your Achieve Atlanta Scholarship. So first, after high school graduation, you will need to complete what we call the Scholarship Update Application, which opens on June 22nd. You will receive an email with a unique application link where you will confirm where you are attending school by uploading your acceptance letter or your fall course schedule, and the document must include your student ID. And as a reminder, to remain eligible and to receive your scholarship, you must enroll full-time this fall 2021 term at an eligible college. All colleges must be nonprofit and accredited. And if you attend a school outside the state of Georgia, the school must have a graduation rate of 44% or higher according to the college scorecard. And also, due to changes in eligibility criteria, you cannot use the Achieve Atlanta Scholarship at Atlanta Metropolitan State College. After you complete the update application and we confirm that you're enrolling full-time this fall at an eligible college, we will send your first fall scholarship directly to your school. The amount of your scholarship is going to depend on where you enroll. If you enroll in a 2-year program, you will receive $750 per term or $1,500 per year. If you enroll at a 4-year school program, you will receive $2,500 per term or $5,000 per year. Now let's talk more about asking for help. If you get stuck or you have questions, remember that you're not alone. Ask for help. Our website has an abundance of resources that can answer many of your questions. And we have a scholarship FAQ section that will answer the most common questions we receive. If you do have a scholarship or payment question along the way, we encourage you to visit this FAQ section first. If you do not find an answer to your question on our website, then you can email us at scholarship@achieveatlanta.org. Thank you, scholars. Now let's go back to Bria.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Ninfa, for sharing the information about scholarship next steps. Where should we go if we have any questions, and using the resources of the Achieve Atlanta website and the FAQ that is available on our website if you have any questions. So before I go into our giveaway opportunity, which you see on the screen, I wanted to go over a few housekeeping things for Zoom. Just a reminder that when using your chat, we want everyone to hear about the different things you're interested in and your responses to our prompts. So be sure when you are chatting, chat everyone. Make sure you're clicking and chatting everyone. And another reminder is that this is a webinar tonight. So for all of our participants who have joined us tonight, we cannot see you, we cannot hear you, but we are engaging with you in our chat function. And if there are any questions that you have for our panelists, you can go down to the bottom of your control panel and click Q&A and send your questions to us. Okay, the giveaway opportunity. So because you are here, we have something very special for you tonight. As a part of our program, we have a wonderful giveaway opportunity to share. So in a few seconds, I will share the code for a chance to win, drum roll, a $100 textbook voucher, okay? That's again, a $100 textbook voucher. So make sure your ears are on, your listening ears are on, so I go over these steps on what you need to do to enter to win. The first thing is go to the email that you received today from Achieve Atlanta to join this event. Make sure you have go look for that email you received from Achieve Atlanta to join this event. Second, you'll scroll down to the bottom of that email and you'll see an orange button with the words, "Here is the giveaway link" that you will use during Scholar Night. So you'll go to that email, scroll down to the bottom, click on that orange button, that says, "Here is the giveaway link that you will use during Scholar Night." Now click the orange button and then you'll input this flashing code here. So again, go to that email. Second, scroll down to the bottom, look for the orange button that says, "Here's the giveaway link that you'll use for Scholar Night." Click on that orange button, input the flashing code that you see here on the screen. And now we'll hear some advice from one of our recently graduated scholars, and then information for incoming college students from our VP of College Success, Suzanne Diggs-Wilborn.
Hi, 2021 Achieve Atlanta Scholars. My name is Brandy, and I am a recent Achieve Atlanta graduate of Georgia Southern University, and I also graduated from Thurl High School. So I am super excited to be here with you today, sharing some advice as you prepare for your college journey. The biggest thing that I could say to anyone is to just take a step back and breathe, because there are a lot of things that are coming at you right now as far as financial aid, figuring out if you're going to be on campus in the fall, enrolling for your classes, and things like that. So just take a moment to celebrate this victory, because the fact that you're even here with us right now is amazing. And I also have some advice from 2 other scholars. One scholar from UGA said that the coaches that Achieve Atlanta connected them with definitely had an important impact on their life, and they couldn't see their college experience being any better without those coaches. So use the resources that Achieve Atlanta gives to you, because they're good resources and they could help you have a better college experience overall. And another scholar from Spelman said that you should get to know your professors and find some study buddies in all of your classes because they help with those midterm and final jitters that people get sometimes, and it just helps you feel better prepared. So with that being said, welcome to the Achieve Atlanta family.
So as you heard from some of our scholars, there are a few great things to know to make the transition to college easier and help you be successful once classes start. The first is really self-advocacy. Self-advocacy is learning how to speak up for yourself. It's making your own decisions about your own life. It's learning how to get information so that you can understand things that are of interest to you. It's finding out who will support you in your journey, knowing your rights and responsibilities, problem solving, listening and learning, reaching out to others when you need help and friendship. But it's also learning about self-determination. So as we reemerge into societies, everyone is looking to establish a new flow and redefine that comfort zone. As a college student, this means new expectations for you and new skills to be acquired, many of which require self-advocacy. The good news is that you are helping to shape this reentry with the remote learning skills you have honed over the last year, and you are well equipped to successfully manage a hybrid learning experience, both online and safely in person. You have been pioneering the way, showing the world the way to be successful in these new circumstances. As you are packing to leave for school, make sure you pack some of those good habits that got you through this past year. While there's still some level of uncertainty about what college will look like this fall, rely on the techniques that have worked for you and reach out to practice and learn new ones. So one of the most critical ways to continue taking care of yourself is to keep practicing self-care, especially actions that protect and support your mental and physical health. This means think ahead to take care of your needs. If you are on medication, make arrangements to continue receiving an uninterrupted supply of your prescription while you're away. If you are seeing someone, research options for continuity of care. Over the last couple of years, we have seen an increased incidence of expressed mental health concerns, specifically anxiety and depression, which has only become more prevalent in response to the COVID-19 pandemic. In response to this need, Achieve Atlanta has established a student assistance program to support scholar behavioral health. Through our partnership with the McLaughlin Young Group, we offer scholars free, confidential, and short-term access to mental health services that address personal and/or professional concerns. There's also a page dedicated to this service on our website as well, and a screenshot of that is pictured right here. So while students who will be attending school out of state will attend a session immediately following this one, those of you who will be attending school within the state of Georgia will have your college night one evening next week. At college night, scholars will have a chance to interact with coaches and team members to better understand what will be expected of them to make a successful transition to college and get questions answered about next steps. You will have registered for your respective session when you signed up for Scholar Night. If you did not receive a confirmation or have additional questions, please email us at info@achieveatlanta.org. I encourage you, all of you, to download the resource guide from our website, which will be available tomorrow. There is a special section of the Achieve Atlanta website dedicated to Scholar Night and the resources that we have shared tonight. And speaking of resources, we at Achieve Atlanta are here for you. Just as there have been family, friends, spiritual, and other resources you have counted on, so can you rely on your college success team, Achieve Atlanta, your advisors, coaches, mentors, and professors. Remember when I mentioned self-advocacy? Well, this applies here in particular. These resources can only provide effective support to the extent that you consistently communicate about how you're doing when you encounter obstacles, and when people reach out, you actually reach back. Over the summer, you will receive information from many members of your support team, and more often than not, it will be by email, just as Tina said, not Instagram, not TikTok, email. So set a calendar reminder and check your email twice a day to make sure you are not missing critical information and opportunities to connect. And now I'll be joined by my colleagues, Tina and Ninfa, for a brief Q&A session.
Great, great. Thank you, Suzanne, for that information. Just a reminder that if you have any questions for the panelists, please go to the bottom of your control panel and click Q&A and submit your questions for our time here. We do have a few of them that came in, so let's just get started with the first one. So the first question that came in is, does the money go to us or school? Where does the money go?
Great question. The money goes directly to your school and it is sent every term. And that is why we ask for your student ID to make sure that the money is applied to the right account.
Great, thank you for that info. Let's see, questions are still coming in. Here's another question. Came up during talking about advice for college students. Will there be events for Achieve Atlanta scholars during college?
Yes, there are lots of, I don't know if I'm getting feedback. Is anyone else getting feedback? No, okay. There are events. If you go to school in the state of Georgia, we actually have partner schools, 11 of them, as well as nonprofit partners that support our students who are in the state of Georgia. They all have onboarding or summer mixer activities or some type of activity over the summer where you will get to meet them. You'll have outreach and make sure that you respond back to that. Students who are going to school out of state have a number of activities on campus. We encourage you to attend those, especially those that occur during freshman week. Those are bonding times. It's also a chance, and we've heard from our scholars in the past where they found students that they hadn't seen since elementary school or middle school that are now Achieve Atlanta scholars. So there are a couple of opportunities.
Yeah, that's really good to hear. There's opportunities to start engaging and starting your college journey. Let's see, we have another question. What if you're undecided about college you want to attend right now and don't know which school, college night you want to attend? You need advice?
So it depends on if some of the schools are in state or out of state. We don't have a limit to the number of college nights you can attend, but you pace yourself because several of them happen on the same night. And so I would encourage you to talk with your parents, talk to your CSE advisor, talk to your counselors about the ones that you're most likely to attend, those that are a match and a fit for you in terms of finances, in terms of culture, and pick the most likely ones that you would be attending. And if you still are undecided, the CAC advisors are an amazing resource. We also have transition specialists here at Achieve Atlanta over the summer who will be doing outreach that can also support you. I would say make your decision as soon as possible though, because the sooner you make your decision, the more opportunity you have for financial aid, the more opportunity you have to actually get ready to go.
Yeah, that's really good. We have a question here about what if we choose to transfer? Will we still be able to use the scholarship? We choose to transfer.
Yes, and so every scholarship has, or the scholarship has eligibility limits. So for students attending 2-year programs, you can use it for 4 terms or 3 years from the time of graduation, whichever comes first. For students attending 4-year programs, you can use it for 8 terms or 4 or 5 years from the time of graduation. And so definitely when you transfer, we will evaluate to make sure you still have eligibility time left to be able to use your scholarship. For some select schools, we do require that you receive, if you start at a 2-year, that you complete your associate's degree first before transferring to the 4-year program. In some select schools, we don't require that. So you'll receive more information as you start to make those decisions. And then we always encourage you to make sure you research the transfer options to make sure your credits are transferring and so that you know exactly when you're graduating. If you do transfer from a 2 to a 4-year, we would up the eligibility limits to be equal to being in a 4-year program. So again, a lot of details, but once you know exactly what your transfer options may be, we definitely encourage you to work with us on that.
Thank you for that. So lots of details, but if they have questions, where are the best places who can they contact at Achieve Atlanta when they're considering those changes and wanted to make sure they have the support in those transitions or other scholarship questions?
Yeah, so just different levels of questions. Definitely visit the FAQ section on our website because we have a ton of resources there. And if you want a quick answer, that's probably where you will find your answer. If it is more complicated or you don't find your answer there, we do encourage you to contact scholarship@achieveatlanta.org. But as time goes on, we always encourage you to reach out as soon as you have a question. That way, we can answer the question, but also connect you with resources or information that you need to be aware of about your question. So for example, like a transfer question, we have resources that you could connect to at the institution that you're considering transferring to, or if you're staying. So there's just a lot of resources, and the earlier that you reach out or look for the answer to your question, the better.
Awesome. Thank you for that, Nifa. It looks like we're getting a couple more questions about the scholarship program. And it says, can I go to a different college from the one I selected when I applied to the scholarship?
Yeah, great question. Yes. And so when you completed the update application, you might have let us know colleges you were considering at the time. You can definitely have changed your mind by now. And that's part of the update application process where you will confirm what your final school is and where you're going and the type of degree program that you will be in.
Thank you. Keep those questions coming. We are coming to about 2 more questions for this time, but if there's any questions that we haven't answered, we'll be able to provide updates to you all and respond on our and share that with everyone. So here's a question that says, what if you signed up for the Achieve Atlanta Scholarship with an out-of-state school and will be attending an in-state school? It seems like it's connecting to the previous question on updating the update application, things like that. Anything else you want to add, Nifa, to that?
Nope, you're exactly right. So even if you selected an out-of-state college, we would again just ask what your final school selection is and follow the same process.
Awesome. I'm going through the questions. Here's this will be our last question. Do I need to contact Achieve Atlanta when I complete my FAFSA every year?
Well,
I'll go ahead and answer that one. So you don't have to tell us, but what we do want you to do is to tell your advisor. So at your college, you will have an advisor, or if you have a Beyond 12 or EduTech advisor, let them know when you complete your FAFSA, because we do track it and we want to make sure that all scholars are completing it on a timely basis.
Awesome. Thank you for that, Tina. We are now coming to a close of our Q&A. We do see that more questions are coming in. So our team will be able to look at those questions, provide responses, and share that with you all on the Virtual Scholar Night page on our website. Okay, just a couple things before we bring this event to a close. This year, we are excited to introduce a new tool. It is a checklist that will help you keep track of the personalized tasks that we shared tonight, as well as the other tasks that Achieve Atlanta recommends for success in the scholarship program and in your journey from high school senior to a freshman in college. Each time you complete a task, you will advance through this checklist. And I know we are all excited. I see people were excited about the giveaway that I mentioned earlier about the textbooks. We will actually have more incentives and giveaways through the checklist. So we'll be doing drawings of the giveaways once you have completed many of those tasks. So the checklist is active now. You will be able to complete the checklist for attendance and evaluation of Scholar Night. and your attendance and evaluations for college nights that we have been sharing about this evening, as well as our scholar commitment that I saw so many of you all say accept. I saw some yes sirs, yes ma'am. You will also be able to agree and be in agreement with us on that scholar commitment on the scholar checklist. To access the scholar checklist, please visit the website checklist that we'll be dropping in the chat here. You will need the following information to access your checklist. We're also going to be emailing these links to you all. You need your first name, your last name, and your email. Again, we will be sharing more information about that, but this is just a glimpse of what that checklist looks like. Here is Ash's Scholar Night checklist, and just get excited. Your name is going to be entered there as an Achieve Atlanta Scholar. All right. As we move on, be sure that you are following us on social media. And that is on Instagram, that's on Twitter, Facebook, and on LinkedIn. And you can follow us on Instagram at Achieve Atlanta, on Twitter, at Achieve Atlanta. On Facebook, you'll put that / and follow us at Achieve Atlanta, and on LinkedIn, Achieve Atlanta. And we are really excited on the graduations that are coming up and would love to highlight you, want to be excited with you, and see other information that Achieve Atlanta has to provide. So be sure you are following us on social media. And then last thing, we will be sending a survey link that will be emailed to you. Please provide us with the feedback that you have. We consider all of your input extremely critical and important to helping us improve the information and services that we provide to our scholars. So be sure to check out for that evaluation survey. Now, we are so excited. It's a celebration, and here is a welcome video from the Achieve Atlanta staff.
Welcome 2021 scholars and families. We are so excited for your future.
Congratulations and welcome to Achieve Atlanta Scholars.
Welcome to Achieve Atlanta Scholars.
Welcome to Achieve Atlanta Scholars.
Welcome to the Achieve Atlanta family, class of 2021.
Welcome to Achieve Atlanta Scholars. Glad to have you all, and congratulations.
Welcome to Achieve Atlanta Scholars.
We are so proud of you.
Welcome to Achieve Atlanta Scholars.
Welcome to Achieve Atlanta Scholars.
Welcome 2021 Scholars. We're so proud of you and we can't wait to meet you.
Congratulations and welcome to Achieve Atlanta.
Congrats everyone and welcome to Achieve Atlanta.
Welcome to Achieve Atlanta.
Welcome 2021 scholars and families.
Welcome to Achieve Atlanta.
As you can tell, scholars, we're super excited to have you join the family. And so that brings us to the end of Scholar Night. But this is not the end. This is just the beginning. And we look forward to working with you over the course of your college journey. For those of you who are going to college out of state, please remember to stay on for your college night that will immediately follow this presentation. And for those of you who are staying in the state of Georgia, make sure you sign up for your college nights. We are so excited. We are so proud of you, and we are here for you. Welcome to the Achieve Atlanta family. Remember, believe, expect, achieve. Thank you and good night.